Alright guys, welcome back to another TCG live video on my channel. So today we're gonna take a look at the free-to-play Flareon EX deck. Now everyone has gotten this deck now since the new update, and this is going to be the deck list. I'm gonna share it in a second, but let's quickly jump into the deck build itself. Alright, so here is the deck list, right? So this is essentially the entire deck which we're having now, right? So we're having in that Victini times 1. Now Victini, I haven't played with this deck yet at all. Like I'm just looking at it first time, and we're gonna try out first time and see if this deck is actually viable to be played the way it is, right? So we're playing one copy of Victini, right? So it attacks used by your Fire Evolution Pokemon, do 10 more damage if it's on the bench, right? So that's going to add up. Fezan DPT EX, obviously great support, helping us to draw more cards. We're playing 3 times the Eevee. Boosted evolution ability. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, it can evolve during your first turn or the turn you play it, right? So that's going to be very, very nice. This is going to add up very well to how this deck is supposed to play. I'm very eager to try this out now. Flareon EX times 3. Burning Charge, search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards and attach them to one of your Pokemon, then shuffle your deck, right? So this will actually help Flareon to get energy itself as well. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack once it does the Carnelian attack. Then we're playing Vaporeon times 2. Times 1 Vaporeon. This one here has also 280 attack, so they pretty much have the same thing. It's Severe Squall attack, does 60 damage to each one of the opponent's Pokemon EX. This attack's damage isn't affected by your weaknesses or resistances. I see. Let me quickly pull this over. So the deck list, I'm just going to keep it small here. You can switch back to this section in the video anytime you like if you want to see the entire deck list again. I'm just going to leave it here for now, as small as it is. We're just going to take a look at the cards itself, right? We're playing Jolteon EX just one time as well. It has also Flashing Spear 60 plus. You may discard up to 2 basic energy from your benched Pokemon. This attack does 90 more damage for each card. Alright, so I'm actually seeing already a play between Flareon EX using the Burning Charge in conjunction with Jolteon EX. So this is going to be pretty nice actually, right? Eevee EX, obviously. This one has been in the game. This Pokemon can evolve into any EX Pokemon that evolves from Eevee. If you play it from your hand onto this Pokemon can't evolve during your first turn or the turn you play it, right? So that's gonna come in nice. And obviously 200 damage as well here. Very big numbers for this Pokemon. Fan Rotom. How many copies we're playing of that? Let's quickly see. Fan Rotom, just 1 copy of it. I see. This one here will allow you to search your deck for up to 3 colorless Pokemon with HP 100 or less. So essentially, this will enable us to get the Eevees onto the field very quickly. It's going to work very nicely. We're playing Hoothoot as well. Hoothoot, how many copies of that? Just 3 copies, I see. Alright, we're playing 3 copies of Hoothoot and Evolution, I see. So it has the Stan Sandry. Basic energy attached to your benched Pokemon can't be discarded by an effect of your opponent's item or supporter cards. I see. Alright, okay. So that's going to be nice. Alright, next up, Noctowl. Also 3 copies of this one. Once during your turn, this one here, Jewel Seeker, is a pretty useful ability. Once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand, evolve one of your Pokemon. If you have any Terra Pokemon in play, you may search your deck for up to 2 trainer cards, reveal them and put them in your hand, then shuffle your deck. So this is going to come in very handy in this deck. Buddy Puffin, again, we're playing this one times 4, right? Earthen Vessel, I don't think I have to fly over the descriptions of the trainer cards, especially. These are like pretty standardized cards that are in many decks, right? So Earthen Vessel will allow us to actually search our deck for 2 energy cards and discarding 1 card from our hand. Glass Trumpet is ×1 here. Now, anyone who doesn't know this one here, you can only use if you have a Terra Pokemon in play. Choose up to 2 of your benched normal colorless Pokemon and attach a basic energy from your discard pile to each of them. That is going to be so useful when trying to set up your field, right? Next up, Nest Ball. We're playing what? How many copies? Just 1 copy. Interesting. I would have actually opted to play this deck somewhat differently, but we'll see how it works out. We're playing 1 copy of the Super Rod as well. 1 copy of the Switch. I'm sort of missing Boss's Orders, but this video is about testing this deck out the way it is. So we're not going to actually do much with it, right? Terra Orb. Obviously, we're playing 2 times in this deck, which allows us to search the deck for a Terra Pokemon, right? Actually, that's it. Reveal it and put it in your hand. Then we're playing the Ultra Ball. I believe we're playing that, 3 times? Exactly. So 3 times Ultra Ball as well. Area 0 Under Depths. This one is very interesting. So each player who has any Terra Pokemon in play can have up to 8 Pokemon on their bench, right? The problem with this card is if this card leaves and you have 8 cards on the bench, then obviously you're going to have to discard your Pokemon as well, which is somewhat of a difficult card to play, but we'll see. Same thing here. If a player no longer has any Terra Pokemon cards in play, blah, 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 you have to discard them. So essentially that. So it's a risky card. How many we're playing of this one? Just 1. I see. Just 1 of them. And Gravity Mountain. Also 1 copy of this. Each stage 2 Pokemon in play. Both yours and your opponent gets minus 30 HP. Very interesting. Arven. This one's obviously a staple in many decks. 4 times. Oh yeah, there is Boss's Order. I thought we didn't have it, right? 2 times Boss's Orders, 2 times Iono, and 1 time Mela. She's actually useful for the fire Pokemon here. Defiance Band, also just once. The Rescue Board allows us to also retreat our Pokemon with a less cost as well. So if that Pokemon's remaining HP is 30 or less, you can basically retreat it without any cost whatsoever, right? So that's that. And then last but not least, we're playing the Sparkling Crystal. Also 1 time. Obviously, it's a spec card, right? This one here, when a Terra Pokemon, this card is attached to uses an attack. That attack costs 1 energy or less. So very interesting. And obviously, we're playing all these energy cards. We're playing 3 times Electro, 5 times Fire, 3 times Water. Interesting deck. Let's actually go ahead and jump into a ranked mode and see how this deck actually performs, right? Actually very eager to test this deck out because it's new. Okay, so we're in there. Opponent's calling the flip. That's a nice coin, by the way. That's a very nice coin. All right, flipping coin. Let's see. All right, heads. Did he call tails? Yes, he did call tails. So we're starting first, which is nice. So let's see. Are we starting with a basic Pokemon at least? Fan Rotom would be nice straight up off the bat. No, we're not even having a single basic Pokemon in our hand. 4 basic energies, Arven, and the Sparking Crystals. Okay, so now we are having something here. Eevee. Yeah. This Pokemon can evolve into any Pokemon EX that evolves from Eevee if you play it from your hand onto this Pokemon. I see. All right. Let's start with Eevee, actually. Let's bring out Hoothoot first and start like this. So this one is a Terra type as well. So we can actually search the deck for any Terra Pokemon we want. Interesting. Let's actually do this as well. Let's get Flareon onto our hand. Very nice. And we're actually gonna attach an energy as well to Eevee here. And end our turn, actually. We're just gonna leave it at that. The opponent's playing I don't know what kind. Okay, he's playing Charizard EX. So Charizard EX deck is still very much probably of a staple currently. So it's probably going to take a couple of tournaments to actually see what kind of deck lists are going to be very dominant this season. But obviously, the Charizard EX deck, our Carlodon EX deck from the previous Battle Pass, those two decks are actually going to be up at the top still, even now. So there's nothing much to worry about currently in that regard. So we can actually play Flareon here, which is nice. We're going to do that as well. We're playing the second Eevee. We're having boss's orders. I mean, yeah. We're going with Flareon, obviously, with the attack. Do we want to get rid of one of his Charmanders first? I mean, having two of them on the field doesn't... I don't like it. I don't really like it. Yeah, I don't know. Nah, we'll just keep it that way. We'll attack the Pidgeot straight up. We'll get 2 basic energies. Put them on Eevee EX. And then end our turn. Drawing 1 card. Very nice so far. Buddy Buddy Puffin. Oh yeah, this one is nice. Buddy Buddy Puffin allows us to actually draw 4 cards. So the thing is with Pidgey, in Charizard EX deck, the opponent typically wants to have his Pidgeot EX as quick as possibly on the field, right? Because that would actually allow him to then utilize its ability to search for any card and then get his Charizard onto the field and so forth, right? So it's more important to get rid of Pidgeot or Pidgey early on rather than worrying about a potential Charizard. I mean, both of them are trouble, but the Pidgeot EX is just even worse than having Charizard quickly. So he has now Charizard and Pidgeot there, which is interesting, very interesting. So we can actually do a 280 attack the next turn. We can actually use Earthen Vessel as well. We're going to do that as well. We're going to utilize Earthen Vessel. Get rid of his Charizard here. Yeah, 240 damage. That's tough. That's a lot of damage there. That's a lot of damage. So let's see how this turn is going. So first of all, we're going with Buddy Buddy Puffin here. Oh wait, yeah, we could go with the during your first turn only. I see. All right, so we're going with these. We're also going with the 2 evil Eevees here, definitely. So the 2 Eevees. Then let's see. He needs an electric energy as well. So we'll actually go with this. Discard the water energy. Go with an electric energy here. Let's get one of them. Let's get 1 fire and 1 electric. And we're actually going to drop it on Flareon. So we can one-shot his Pidgeot now straight away. We're going to do the boss's orders. Also get rid of his Pidgeot EX straight away. That way we don't have any troubles with his search ability. Now we need to get rid of his Charizard. Let's see if we were able to do that. Oh yeah, we have Area 0 Underdepth. So we're able to have even more cards on the field. Which is going to come in handy probably. We'll see how this one goes. On the next turn, we could attack with Eevee. Obviously, Power Rod here. Super Rod. He's able to actually grab more cards. Iono is very strategically good played because we're only going to be able to draw 3 cards now. Oh, we have Fazan DPT. I hate that name. I literally hate that name. But yeah, that's going to be nice. Trekking Shoes, another Pidgey. All right. Is he going to get Pidgeot EX again onto the field now? Oh yeah, he's going to get it again. No, he's not. Charizard. Okay. That's good. That's, well, good in a sense. But yeah, you know what I mean. So we'll see. Let's see how this one goes. We're going to play Fazan DPT the next turn. Allows us to draw 3 more cards because we're going to lose Flareon, right? EVX has... Wait, we do not have much in terms of no retreat costs here, right? We don't actually have anything. Let's see. Do we want to go with Eevee? Yeah, let's go with Eevee. Let's just put him on the field for now. Let's see. We have a basic fire energy as well. Let's get the Victini onto the field, just one of them. Dropping the Fazan XDPT, utilizing its effect. 3 cards, very nice. We're gonna get the Noctowl on the field as well. Allows us to do Jewel Seeker. Once during a turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, if you have any Terra Pokemon in play, you may search your deck for up to 2 trainer cards. So that's going to be nice. Let's see what we're gonna get here. Yeah, the Terra Orb here allows us to actually search for any Terra Pokemon. We're gonna get that. And yeah, we're gonna get the Glass Trumpet as well. We could actually go with the Gravity Mountain. Yeah, let's see. We'll go with these for now. Go for the Terra Orb. Let's go for Jolteon. I mean, we could go. You may discard up to 2 basic from your bench Pokemon. This attack does 90 more damage for each card you discarded this way. This one is going to be nice. So we'll get Jolteon onto the field. Evolve him straight up. That's good. Then we can go, let's see, what kind of energy do we have? We have this. All right, Glass Trumpet in here. Let's go with... Wait, we have to attach them to Noctowl, right? I see, all right. It doesn't really matter. We can actually get rid of them anyways. So let's do this. We'll go with Jolteon EX here. And then we'll go with Arven. So Arven will allow us to go with Ultra Ball. We'll also go with probably... Yeah, let's go with the Rescue Board as well. So Ultra Ball, I mean, do we need... What do we need? We need only normal energy. All right. So we'll get rid of these 2 fire energies. And we'll go for the Vaporeon here. Vaporeon now is also ready to come onto the field. And we could go for Eevee here, safeguarding it that way. Let's actually go ahead and retreat it and drop Victini onto the field for now. We'll just end our turn on this. Victini is going to get sacrificed, which allows us to then utilize Fazandipiti EX to draw 3 more cards in the hopes that we actually be able to draw for... Oh yeah, boss's orders, I see. So which one is he gonna get out? He's gonna get my Eevee X on the field again. That's unfortunate. So we're gonna lose Eevee. That's very bad. Now he only needs 2 more Pokemon to defeat. We're gonna drop Noctowl onto the field now. For now anyways. Just in case we need to retreat. We have Switch as well. Very nice. We'll go for Flip the Script. 3 cards. Awesome. That's that. Then we'll go for the Switch. We'll get out our Jolteon. Go for Arven. Do we have Earthen Vessel? Perfect. We only need that. We're going to get rid of his Charizard now. So, we're gonna do 280 damage with this one. We're probably messing up here. We're probably not going to be able to actually win this match anyways. Yes, that's that. And we're gonna get rid of this card. Done. Yeah. That's essentially the entire play we had this turn. 240 damage. We wasn't able to get rid of the Charizard. Now, it definitely takes a couple of games to get used to this deck. I'm not feeling it as of now. I kind of find it very all over the place. Very difficult to get a grasp of this deck very quickly as well. But yeah, I'm just gonna let it stay like this. Let me know down below in the comment sections what you think about this deck. I kind of like it, but I would like to adjust it even more. But just a first look at the free-to-play deck, which everyone just got. I mean, not too bad, I guess. Not too bad, considering you're gonna get a lot of Eevee cards from this. So yeah, as always, thanks for tuning in. Take care of yourselves. Until next time.